Okay, doc. We are live.
Okay.
Okay, paint along Monday. All right. So this is what we're doing today, you guys. So did you know that today is a holiday?
No.
No. It's the World Cosmonautics. It's Aviation Cosmonautics Day.
What does that mean?
It means that on April 12th, 1961, the first person ever got to be in space. It was Yuri Gagarin. Yeah.
Mhm.
And like right now, it's what, 2021? So it makes it 60 years. It's been 60 years since the first person made their way to space. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna use watercolors, and we're gonna paint an astronaut or cosmonaut in space.
Oh.
Okay? So let me show you real quick how we're gonna do this. We have our
One thing, Mom.
watercolor paper. Mm-hmm.
My thing is, you're talking to us, but Ben and I are used to astronaut, not cosmonaut.
Okay, astronaut, that's fine. Whichever
No,
way.
I'm used to cosmonaut.
Let me find the more. Okay, so look, if you're using a pad like this, if you're using a pad, you know how watercolors, how water makes your paper buckle up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all kind of become wavy and it's hard to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what helps. You get some like a binder clip,
Mm-hmm.
and you clip your papers together, not too far from the edge, like this.
What about for us?
Yeah, I'm just showing. Wait, hold on.
I'll get it.
No, it's on my side. No, you got it. Thank you.
And this one's for me.
Can I please have it? Thank you. So let's start with clipping your papers. Hold on, I'll get you the. I got you binder clips, you guys.
For us?
Yes.
All to ourselves?
No. So if you guys are local to Austin area, go check out Austin Creative Reuse. So one of the awesome things there that I got was this whole box of binder clips for whole 75 cents.
Just 75.
75 cents. It's usually like about $10. I think they are. Okay, so 2 for Bogdan and 2 for Benjamin. So go ahead and clip your edges. And let me know if you need help. I will help you.
I'm not used to that.
No, yeah, it's.
I'm used to
Let
making
me-
them look
let
like
me-
they're each other.
Okay, let me hold this for you, and you push
I
your
can
clip
do
on.
it.
Okay.
Ooh, this
You just
thing.
dropped. You just lost your brush.
I love it. I like this.
Yes. Can we please clip the other side also? Just clip both sides. Okay.
I know. Oh
All
no,
right.
Ben's gonna beat
And
me.
I am going
What
to
did I
click
do?
real fast on my.
Do it.
Whoa. Sound. Extra sound. There we go. So I can see what's happening there because my cameras are all backwards and upside down. And we're gonna send this one into the Paint with Luba group. Nope, I can't. I guess I can't do that right now. Can't share it. That's weird. Oh, I just should need to click share.
What does it say on the bottom? What does it say on the bottom?
It's captions.
What does it mean?
It means that if somebody doesn't wanna listen, or they need to have the sound off, they can still read the words. Or sometimes if people can't understand mama's accent, it also helps to have the words on the bottom. Yeah? Okay. Okay, doke. We got that. Okay, so your next step is gonna be you're gonna grab a pencil. And we're gonna sketch, which means that your lines don't need to be fat. So you're gonna use just light pencil, okay? And we're gonna sketch out the frame. So you're gonna go and just kind of see how my line is all not even, like that. Again, can you see, or is it the water in the way? Here, see how I do this?
Okay.
Just, do you want a ruler? I do have a ruler somewhere.
I would like a one.
Here. Just very light. Don't push the pencil on it. Okay? And what this will help us do, this will help us to make sure that the watercolors doesn't bleed over the page. So we'll just have a, yeah, some sort of a frame. Okay? Make it a little bit wider, like over here. Bring it over here. There you go. And yeah. Okay? Ben, you're pushing the pencil. Go lighter. See, you can hardly see my line. You just need the line. We're gonna have to erase it later. Yeah, when we're done, we're gonna have to erase all our pencil lines. So do not push your pencil down so hard.
That's exactly
Okay.
what Ben's doing.
That's good. And then over here, where the clips meet, so that you don't have to, yeah, so you don't paint over clips.
Well, that'd be funny.
Yeah? Got it? Got it.
Can I
Okay.
do this?
No. Let's not do that. All right. So your next thing is we're gonna find the center of our picture. Okay. So you can just eyeball it. It's gonna be somewhere here. Or if you want to be more precise, you can draw a line. You use your frame and you can go very light, super light line from corner to another corner. And where your corners meet is your center. Just very, very light, Ben. It's, yeah, that's because we eyeball. You don't need it to reach. Just eyeball. It's like very light here, and then very light here. This is your center. Okay.
Wait.
I'm waiting. Here, but it will be easier. Yeah, let's.
Eyeball it.
It's hard to eyeball it because your arm doesn't know how to draw a straight line yet. Okay. Here. Hold on.
I'm gonna do it the other way.
Okay. Can you do the other side? Okay, he's gonna do it the other way, I guess. He's gonna do it the other way. All right, we'll wait for you. You're just gonna eyeball it? Okay, so look, we kind of have an X here.
Will we have to?
Well, we're gonna need it. Don't, just like that, hon. Like this, just very light. You don't need a big one.
Oh, it can't be, it doesn't have to be all the
Super
way.
light. It doesn't need to go all the way. Doesn't need to, okay? Now have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would put the astronaut on either here or here. Decide, where do you want your astronaut?
Here.
Not in the center. He needs to be on the side. On the side.
The top is a side, but okay.
That's a top. What you showed me was a top. You wanted him on the side. Okay? All right. So.
She said she wants it like.
So my astronaut is gonna be facing this way. So he's gonna be floating kind of this way over here. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little stick on here for his body. Then I'm gonna. Is it visible even? Let me see. I need to move this because I'm on the side where people can't see. So I was gonna do this on a scrap paper with the marker, so everybody see what I'm doing, and then I'll do it with the pencil on my watercolor paper. Okay, so use very light lines. All right, so we kind of have this middle over here, right, with the X. And I decided that my astronaut goes over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm thinking, okay, his body is going to be a little bit like this way because he's kind of floating.
Head
Yep.
first.
So I'm going to draw the line for his body. Very light pencil. A head for his head, obviously, right? The circle for his head.
Head first. Head.
Then, yes, his arms over here go a little bit longer. And then, yes, so he's kind of floating.
Like this.
You want to make it bigger.
He's
Make him
He's off in the
bigger.
distance.
He is off in the distance, but still make him bigger. Okay? And then, can you let me finish, and then you can do your own, Ben. Can I show you how to do it, and then you can do it, and you can do whatever you like.
Okay.
Okay. Why you want it bigger is because you need to have room to put the spacesuit on him. There is not much room for the spacesuit, okay? So, for the head, so we're gonna go with the helmet. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Then go down for the back. Then they usually have this kind of backpack with the air, right? So that's his air pack or whatever it's called. I have no idea.
I thought it goes like
Right?
this.
And then I'm gonna go down his leg, up. That's his boot. Up, the other leg, up, the other boot, up, the rest of his suit. And then I'm gonna go around like this because it's easier for me. And I'm gonna give him the gloves. There's one. And then so look, when I hold my hands like this,
Yeah.
yeah, do you see like the thumbs? Both thumbs are facing same way.
Yeah.
Yes. So the other glove is gonna go the same way.
So he's like this.
Something like that.
Not like this.
Yeah. No, because he's flying somewhere, right? And he's reaching. So he's like this. So sideways, look, it's like this.
You're...
I have a lot of stuff around me. Sideways. See how my thumbs are facing up?
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's not flying like that. Right? He's flying like this. He's reaching to somewhere. Now, if he was flying
in a plane.
if he was flying Superman style, like that, then his thumbs are meeting. Right? So it's a whole different, right?
Oh, okay, but I thought this was
Or yes, or this way, then you just get the fists. And he's
how
flying,
I draw, Mama?
and he's flying Superman style. Okay.
Want to know how I draw hands, Mom? I draw the arm,
Mm-hmm.
2 lines,
Mm-hmm.
circle,
Mm-hmm.
line, line, line.
Okay. Now keep in mind, as you're creating your astronaut, keep in mind, we're gonna use these stencils.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can make like a real-ish space. So you can put the Earth on the bottom somewhere and add the moon to the top. Or you can make fantasy planets and you can paint them whatever you like and pretend that he's space traveling like wherever.
That'd be fun.
So yes, so as you're creating your astronaut, keep in mind that you still need to add a few planets. So don't let your astronaut page. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So I know that my astronaut goes on this side over here. So even before I'm gonna start working on the suit and everything, I'm gonna grab my little circles here, and I'm gonna draw a big one with a big one, and maybe like a small over here. And I'm gonna add one more over here on the bottom, but it's gonna just partially show. Just a part of it I'm gonna see, like that. Okay? And then my astronaut goes here. All right? So you know what you're doing?
Okay.
Do not push the pencil on the paper. Okay? Because once we paint, we need to be able to take the eraser and clean this off. You don't want these lines pushed into the paper. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay. There's the circles. There's your astronaut. Here's the how. You can do whatever you like then. However you like it. Okay? So let's work on the sketch first. Oh my, you can't see. I keep paper off because let me move my camera, that would be easier. There, I don't have the room. Ben, do you want to use this pencil? It's much softer, it's easier to draw. There you go. So while the boys are working on their sketch, you guys, I'm going to tell you about this also. You guys can just listen. Yeah, so every time I get new paints, this time I was at Creative Reuse, as I told you, and I picked up a couple of sets of super cheap watercolors, super cheap professional watercolors. And the colors are fantastic here. I don't care that they've been used. There's still plenty of life to them. But because they all came without covers on the paints and without, like, they're not marked. They just, they just came like this. And I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different greens. Right? And I have no idea what this is going to look like when I paint. So what I do, I grab some watercolor paper, I create some sort of shape. Sometimes I do squares, sometimes I do circles. And I just paint the samples for every color that I have in my boxes. I just painted the samples. And then I let them dry.
I know that they look like that.
And then, yes, I know that this is what they're going to look like when I paint them on paper. And then I put plastic over them because watercolor is working with water. And if I drop some water on these, it'll mess them up. Okay, so I put some tape on them. And then I didn't tape the back side because I'm going to do some color mixing. And I'm going to show like this color plus this color makes this color, because that's also fun. And then I'm going to tape it up. And then
it can fold?
It folds like yes, it folds like this. And it can go together with my watercolors. And I can just use it every time I need it. Okay, do you need this one or are you waiting for a bigger circle?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait a little bit. It's okay. He's almost done.
It's like that one has all of them. Except this one is huge.
Okay, Ben, if you're using smaller ones, can you please use this? Thank you. Here, back down.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And I've been talking so much that, excuse me, that I forgot to draw my own
Astronaut.
I forgot to draw my astronaut. And I totally need to do this. And this is kind of a, what do you call it? A whimsical painting. It's not real life painting. So it's fine if it's not, it's fine if it's not real life, right? It's not still life. We're not doing still life.
Hey, Mama.
That would be super hard to paint. Just a fair warning for you guys, especially the small ones. But it's up to you.
But Mom,
if that's what you want.
Want to hear something cool about this planet's gravity? It's 2 moons do this.
Very cool. Yeah.
That's
okay.
No,
actually, I think I need that one again.
No, they go like this.
Bogdan, he needs this one. Can he please have that one?
Yes, yeah. Sometimes a planet and their moon will orbit their star like this. Like that.
No, I mean 2 moons are going around the same planet, and they're doing this. going opposite directions.
Is this the right one? Is this the one I used?
Yeah.
This is the right one.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
I'll take that one, please. Yeah, that back. Thank you.
Wait.
Maybe.
Oh, that arm was way too long.
What?
I just drew his arm
Yeah.
and put a glove on it, and he started to look like an orangutan because that arm was too long. Like
What's
one,
I know.
it's like this big monkey,
Yeah.
and like they stand down and put down their arms, and their knuckles touch the ground. Their arms are so long.
Can we make ours a cat in space?
Hold on. I showed you what I'm doing. You guys do what you're doing. So I'm just gonna add a little bit darker line because I want people to see
Mama,
what's
do
going on.
you have any circles bigger than this?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna make the smallest sun ever.
Okay. How do I end up with such a long arm?
Maybe just make a tiny
There.
arm and then
Much
make
better.
the glove.
Better. I think I just make the glove too big. There.
Hey Ben, do you like the solar system I made?
Kinda.
Okay, and you can always adjust and see like how big the suit needs to be and all that stuff. So we're just starting. Do not fill up the suit with anything. Boys, you're not gonna have room for your...
I'm keeping.
I think we're not doing any astronauts in here. I think it's just gonna be a planets. That's fine. If you don't want to do the astronaut and just want to do the planets and the
moons.
Benji, you pushing the pencil in so hard, hon.
What is that? Oh, the sun.
And a star.
I mean the star.
Okay, well, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. You guys
It's not a star.
You guys are gonna do what you want anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have.
I really wanted my astronaut in here, so that's what I'm doing.
And there's the star off in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna have my astronaut now. The head. Do you think the astronaut will fit here?
Yeah. Just here,
Bacons.
hold on. Which way is he going? Where's his head? Here? And where's his feet? Over there? Okay, let me help you with this.
Mm-hmm.
When you need to do this, you can just start with a rectangle. It kind of helps you with placement.
Yeah.
And then you decide, okay, so if his feet are here, right, and his head is here, then his backpack should be here, and his arms should be like here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait,
then,
do we have to do this?
no, you can do whatever. But we can erase this. This is a very light mark, okay? This is a very light mark. See? That's why I'm drawing very light. And then like that's one, and like you can decide where his feet are. Okay, I was gonna bring this up to the camera. So that's my very strange looking astronaut.
Can I see it? Didn't.
Yeah. Super strange looking astronaut, but that's okay. That's the fun part about it, right? You can't paint that with watercolor. Okay. All right. So erase, now erase all the marks you don't need. Here you can use the eraser. Everything that you don't need, erase right now, because once we paint watercolor on top of them, we won't be able to erase it. Do you need this back then?
No.
Okay.
I don't need this center part.
I just gave you an eraser. Use it. You don't need that center part. You don't need an X in the middle of space, do you?
I don't know.
Very good. Here, let me take this. Okay, so here's your paper towel for wiping your brushes in between, okay? Bogdan, are you done with circles?
Oh, Mom.
Ben, are
Yes.
you done with circles?
Yes.
Can I put this
Can you
away
help me
so
with
that
the
we can
gloves?
clean up? Give me the circles. The circles. Thank you. Take them off.
These are the hands.
It's an oval. Look, it's an oval
Mm-hmm.
and a thumb sticking out.
Okay.
Just don't make it a long oval. Like make it a short oval. Yeah, there you go. And then the other one starts with a thumb and then, okay, well, yours going like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're like this.
it's going like this.
I'm okay with that.
But who knows? Yeah, let's erase the thumbs and put them thumbs up. At least this way he's going like this. This is very awkward, don't you think? Unless he's dancing and he's doing like some awesome moves.
Well, I want him
Right.
to be like he's so happy he's just like I'm great. He's about to be like I'm flying.
Okay, boys.
No. No, mine.
Hey, Mom.
Here is
Look.
two brushes.
Could I add it?
Yeah.
Headphones,
Okay.
ear mic.
Okay. Bogdan.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so here's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use a big one, a big round brush, and a small round brush. That's all
Big
we
round
need.
brush.
That's all we need. This is our color reference. Yeah. Okay, so see how this goes? Well, maybe if I flip it upside down, maybe it would be easier. I don't know. So this goes in order, okay? Yellow, yellow, orange, red, orange, red, more like pink, red, yeah? And then two more reds. So if you want the color, you count the circles. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want this color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the color that I want.
Whoa.
Make sense?
Yeah.
You can do it with all of that. I do ask you guys, please, for the planets, we're going to paint the planets first, and we're going to do them wet on wet. Do not use these two, because we're going to need them for space. We're going to need darker color for space. Okay, so don't use these two, and don't use black.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I forgot to get something.
What did you need? What do
Rings
you
on a few planets.
Huh?
Rings on a few planets.
Well, you can add them now
Okay.
while I'm talking. Okay, we gotta add rings. All right. Now, while I'm talking, you guys are adding your rings. Here's our color reference. Here's our paper towels. Now, remember that before you change colors, what do?
What? I forgot.
You wipe your brush on a paper towel, then you rinse it very well. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna we're gonna make washes for all our colors that we're gonna use. Which is why we have so much palettes here that we can use.
Oh, so we're supposed to do this if we want
So
this, how do we go?
here's what I'm doing. Just look first.
Mm-hmm.
If you have rings, don't put water on your rings. Just put water on your planets, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I have first planet over here, and I'm gonna paint this one very close to Earth, like blue and green. Now I'm gonna check. I'm gonna have this blue. I think that's called cerulean blue. This green. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some water. Put it on the palette. You can use these too. These are all palettes. You can use them too. Okay, some water. And then I said 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3. This one. This is called semi-soft watercolors, which means that they don't need to be woken up. They're ready to go. They're ready to go.
Oh, so they're always like,
okay.
We're full of energy. We're ready to be painted.
Yes. So I'm looking. Oh, that's not bright enough. Let's add a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm ready to prepare my green. So I wipe it off on the paper towel. Get more water. And you don't need much of paint here. Okay. And then I said 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Let me show you how to do this, and then I'll help you.
Okay, I want this one.
Let me show you how to do this, and then I will help you. You're listening?
Yes.
So these are the colors that I want. Okay. Paper towel, rinse. Now, clean water goes on the planet. If you have rings, do not put water on the rings. Listen, do not rush right now. I'm just showing you. Okay. Now that it's wet, I'm gonna grab some blue. Let it bloom. Yep. Dry. And then I'm gonna grab my green. Let it go here.
Land.
Dry. And I'm thinking, well, this is not bright enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my paints. Add some blue to this, and then bring it over here. Okay, and this is how you're gonna paint your planets.
Okay.
All right, now, Benjamin, let me help you. What colors do you want? Because this is confusing. I get it.
Can we only have 2?
What?
Can
No, you can choose whatever you want. I wouldn't put more than 3 colors on the planet because they're gonna mix up. And what happens if you mix 3 colors? They turn brown.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so choose your colors.
I want to start with the star first. And I want to have the brightest blue there is on this. The brightest kind of blue here.
Yeah,
It's either this one or this one. Those are the brightest blues.
This one.
Me too.
Okay.
Is it 1, 2, 3,
This
4,
one
5?
is that one. It's this one.
Do we have to use our?
Oh,
Oh no.
3,
Where's my
4,
brush?
5, 6. You're right.
Yes,
1,
it's this
2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6. This one.
No, okay. Wet your brush.
Where's my brush?
Got it.
Oh, I stole your brush. Sorry, Bogdan. No. Get water on your brush.
I just did.
Put a drop of water on here. Bogdan goes Are you sharing the same color?
Yeah.
No, don't share. Bogdan, this is your side, this is Ben's side. Put more water on there. More than a drop, like 4 or 5 drops. Because your planets are rather big.
Mm-hmm.
More water.
I think it's wide enough.
Honey, you're just putting water in there. You're not mixing water with water. Just drop and drop. Okay, now go into this paint.
This one?
Yes, and gently look at me. Don't flicker it. Don't to yourself like this. Just collect. There, that's plenty. Do the same thing, Benji. Okay. Put it in your water. Mix it all with your water. Okay. Wipe your brush on the paper towel
Oh no.
to help your water stay cleaner longer. Then decide what's color going to be for that planet.
I'm working on the sun.
Star.
You're just working on the blue sun. That's all you want.
For now.
Okay. Do you want this round line, the circle line on there?
Yes.
Because once you put your paint on there, you won't be able to erase it.
Yes.
Okay, then put water and maybe use this brush here. Use the small brush because you have these rays.
Those rays mean?
So
The triangles that you put on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to make sure that water goes in every single one of them unless you're making them a different color.
Whoa.
Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting my dry brush onto this because I want to add more color. So I'm just lifting the paint. I really want it much brighter. There we go. So sometimes when you want it much brighter, you can grab the color directly from the pan. That's fine. It's not a big problem. It's not a problem at all.
done with the rays.
But now, yeah. I guess.
Okay.
Beep, beep.
Done with the sun.
I don't see any color on it. You're
No,
not
done.
done.
I meant done with
You're
the.
done adding the water. Now
Yeah.
use this brush, grab your blue, and start adding it to your water.
Add the blue. So we take blue and then put it
Did
on.
you tell? Yes. That's your. If it's not puddling, then there is not enough water on there.
It clearly did. So we have to do that, but I didn't.
Try again. See what it does when there is enough water? And remember the fun designs you can get if you add a little bit of salt on top of it?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I'm gonna have some salt here on the table. Just a little bit. If you're just gonna put it on one planet, just put a little bit.
I'm
Don't
gonna put it on the sun.
or okay, or the sun. Just add a little bit. Okay. And then I'm gonna move on to my next subject. My next one is my astronaut. I'm gonna start with the suit. The suit is gonna be gray. So to make gray, I'm gonna grab color on my palette here. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of black and just put it in low. That's a lot of black. That's way too dark.
I would like the salt, please.
You would like the salt, please? Here you
Yes.
go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this and add to here. Yes, that's much better. Okay, and I'm just gonna put water just on my astronaut here. So we're just gonna create first the base color. Which one do you need, Bogdan?
I need that one. So do I need to go to
Which
this
one? This one?
So is it this one?
No, you're on the wrong one. You're on the wrong side. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. This one.
Okay.
And they say, yeah, they're different colors. This is the one that you want.
Salt on the sun.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, now choose the next one that you're gonna paint. Think what colors you're gonna do. So first prepare your colors. Which next thing that you're painting then?
Ah.
I wish we had the dropper.
Oh, we do have the dropper.
This is just so hard.
Yeah.
This one, right?
The orange? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
This
third one. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this dry
I don't remember anything.
so that I can work on top of it later. Okay. Here, let me see if I can find the dropper, you guys. I had to move this whole desk around
For our class.
for the class, yes, and so I can't find anything. I think it's in here, maybe.
Thanks.
I may be wrong. Let's see. Ah. Nope. Nothing here.
Do you still want to find it?
What are the options? Where else could it be? Could be here.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Droppers are so much easier when you need to pull water out. Right?
Mm-hmm. Perfect amount.
Okay, great. This is a lot, actually,
I know.
honestly. But if that's what you need, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move onto my big planet over here. I'm gonna make it purple.
You said we can't.
No,
use
not this purple. I meant magenta. I said I used the wrong.
Word.
Gentle. That's not bad enough. This color?
Was
There, that's plenty of color. Trust me. This is a lot of color in there.
cool. I love it when
Just
it
work
does
the
this.
whole. Yes, work your brush into the water. There you go. Mix.
Do you think that turquoise, Mama? Do you think this and
That's
that
teal.
last one and that okay, whatever, and that last one will go well together? Because
I think so. Yeah, I think they'll look great. Okay, so what am I doing here? I want this one. A little bit more. And a little bit more. What did I say? I said magenta and...
Nothing.
No, I said something. And yellow. And I think I'll better get yellow directly from the thing because it's not gonna... Oh,
Yeah.
that...
I know.
Okay. Looks like I could have cleaned my brush better. So...
Got an artist expression. Sounds like one.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna add blooms.
I am blooming.
Look, oh my gosh, I just love this stuff.
I love blooms. They're so cool. I always wonder how do they work, and I know.
Okay.
Can I have 1/3 color?
You can do whatever you like. Ben, don't scrub. Don't scrub. Put a little bit of salt on
I
there.
tried.
And just leave it. Let it dry. As you scrub, you move paint around. Just leave it there. It's fine. Just work around it. Okay? Okay, boys, you do not need to put salt on every single one of them. Okay?
I know. You said you can.
You can. Yes,
Not you
but you
have
don't.
to.
Yes. But it looks like you guys putting salt on everything.
This is only my first planet.
It looks cool only if it's done once.
And here. Only one place?
And stop. That's enough. You do it twice and that's enough. Now remember that your that watercolors dry out much later.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to use a little bit brighter colors next. Just a suggestion for you,
I
Bogdan.
think I need a little more on mine.
Okay, I have quite a puddle over here.
Hey.
Do you boys remember what to do? Have a puddle that you want to get rid of?
Yes.
What do?
You take a paper towel.
Yeah.
Oops.
Just put it in here.
You take a paper towel, tear some off like this.
Waddle that up.
And
then go dab, dab, dab. And just
I'll just keep it right.
And it'll soak up everything that you don't need. What do you need, Bogdan?
I just right here, and you asked me something, and then all of a sudden Ben's using it.
And so he's gonna use it forever and ever, and we will never have a chance to use it again. Ben, that's enough of water.
Totally.
It's gonna be a puddle. Okay.
What? I didn't do anything evil.
You're fine. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, boys, you had put so many planets on yours that it's gonna take forever. I don't think you're gonna be able to finish this painting in one sitting. We might have to do like the next class with the same painting.
Will you? Or you only added 3?
Well, yeah, because I put smaller amount of stuff.
I'm gonna put only one color on this planet. What color shall it be? I know. That one. 1, 2.
Which one? 5, 6. This one. That's very light. You might want to add more of it.
Have a little more, tiny bit more planets left. Itsy bitsy more planets.
It's gonna bleed.
No,
Don't do that.
I want it to.
Let it dry.
okay with it.
It's gonna look like one piece. It's gonna look like one planet of a weird shape. Is that what you want?
There are many planets of weird shapes.
Okay. Fine.
Like that planet in the one of the last planets of the solar system. I forgot what they're called. Shaped,
Humea.
Okay, fine.
it's shaped like an egg.
So for those who are watching and who want to complete this in one thing, I'm just gonna go ahead, boys,
Okay.
and show how to do that. Okay. So we want all of these shapes that we painted, we want them to dry, right? But while they're drying, we can start painting the space, all of the space around them. So the space around them, I wanted to do this like purple-ish. I think it's one of them is definitely, what's it called? Prussian blue. I think this one is Prussian blue, but this is more violet.
That one.
And then we can also add a little bit of black to make it darker. What did you ask back then?
Nothing.
If you want this brown, it's
not. I was asking, can you fold this up and then I wanted this.
that's a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use those colors directly from the pen because we want them very saturated, which means very dark. And I'm just at a part of my paper, and I'm gonna make sure that I am not getting even close to my astronaut. And I'm just gonna paint this part. So I'm just gonna grab that
Hey, Mama, do you think I'm
dark
going
color.
rather fast so I can do this in one sitting or
No,
something?
I don't think so. We have 9 minutes left, and
I can do that
no, trust me.
because I'm not
please.
gonna do a background.
Please, you have to do a background because then it's not looking like space if you don't do a background.
Could be another dimension that's all bright.
Oh my gosh, fine, do whatever. You guys not. When I tell you what to do, you don't do it. And then when you don't do it, and then you get upset because you didn't do what I told you to do. Because you had to choose had to do different things because you had to do whatever you wanted to do. And then you get upset with me. It wasn't my choice to do that. You chose to do that. I told you to do just 3 planets, but you guys needed
which one
to.
Is this in? Which one?
This.
Okay.
So don't complain about your own choices.
We're not.
Well, you sound like you are. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Don't go as fast as you can. Make it nice. Bogdan, it's not about being done on time. It's about making a pretty art. Art that you enjoyed making. Going as fast as you can doesn't allow you to do that, does it?
No.
No. So take your time and then maybe come back to it later. Okay?
Okay. We have 2 more things left. Actually,
Oh, then work on that. It's fine.
can I do it directly?
Yes, if you want brighter colors, you can do directly. Now look, see how I messed up a little bit over here?
Yeah.
My space is bleeding onto the spacesuit. So I'm just gonna grab my paper towel and go back and just lift it with my paper towel and just clean it up. Okay. It's gonna need to dry. I think no matter how I try, I'm not gonna be able to finish on time. I think we will have to do it another day.
No, we have. Can you help me? Where's the can I?
I'm listening.
No,
What do you
my
need?
question is, can I use yours
Sure.
first? Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Ah.
What? What? Speak.
Look.
Why? So what do we do?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Your costume is very small, right?
Yeah.
Look at him. It's small. So do you think using a super big brush is a good idea?
No.
No, it's not. We need to rinse that brush before we put it down. And I suggest back down, let that alternate dry. Let it dry and then work on it again. Okay?
Why?
Oh, I guess that one's done.
Whew. Wow.
Okay. My planet's bleeding a little bit, so I'm just gonna clean that up. Okay, this is wet, right? I made it wet. Yeah. And while all of this wet, I'm going back and adding some more color to like darken some areas. You happy with that for now, Ben? Let's take a break, let it dry, and we'll finish it next time. There is a lot to do there, okay?
Might take 3 days.
Well, I think you will be good in 2.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm just gonna finish this part of the background. Okay, and so with watercolors, you can just let it dry and come back to it. You can always re-wet it. You can always add more moisture to it and help it move. But I just want to finish this part and kind of add my like darker, a bit of darker blue areas, just so that I don't have to do that again. Okay, try not to go too close to his suit. Okay, so let's let this dry and come back to it next week. If you do not want to come back to it next week and you want to finish, what you can do is you can finish the background, use the small brush to go very close, but again, do the wet on wet technique. And then you can use your detailing brush and add details to the suit. And then you can add, you can use white gel pen, or if you have white Chinese ink, you can use that to add, like, you can either do splatters or you can just draw little stars when it's all dry. Okie doke. Well, next time we're gonna still work on this. I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye.